Vargs, folks, an encounter that many dread, and a topic I rarely tread. In fact, the only video I ever had on these furry beasts doesn't even exist anymore. But still, waiting to revisit them until now has granted us the opportunity to talk about their expanded family, so be prepared for a 3 for today, everyone. We're talking big doggies, medium doggies, and clay doggies? Hold up. We're gonna need some clarification on that last one here. Clay Vargs do indeed exist, but how? Through the year of the Varg, of course. Toggle the events, build the appropriate shrine, offer it a torch, and head out on a hunt as soon as possible. And bring friends. Trust me, for you see, while most Vargs are annoying and dangerous, I don't think anything comes close to these living, breathing terracotta armadas. All clay Vargs will be flanked by 12 clay hounds, so expect a big fight, especially when these guys are actually no different from their flesh and blood counterparts. But why bother with the year of the Varg, you ask? Red pouches and lucky gold nuggets. That's why. Technically speaking, any year of event will do in this regard. However, you are still going to need access to the year of the Varg crafts anyways, so just leave it on regardless, as lucky whistles are just too good. Play them, and up to 5 hounds will become your loyal companions for 40 seconds, over and over and over again if you wish. Man's best friends indeed. Well, most of the time anyways. With clay Vargs behind us, it is time we talk the newest member of the Varg family, Varglets. Introduced a mere months ago, these odd-looking mobs are essentially baby Vargs in that they can spawn hounds with a howl, however, they can only do so once. And heck, sometimes only 1 hound per Varglet is a thing, but anticipate 1, 2, 3. Now, potential encounters with them are gonna come during hound waves in worlds that are roughly 20 days in length, and since that is the only time we will see them, we should honestly just treat them like any other hound. Even if 2 of them show up, something that is indeed possible, mind, they only boast 600 health, everyone. Far less than a normal Varg's 1800. Lead them to Pigmen, Beefalo, or Hound Teeth for an easy win. Do not be scared just because they're new and kinda weird looking. But yes, it is finally time to hunt the big boys. Literally. Vargs are part of hunt surprises in this game, therefore the only way to ever see them is through suspicious dirt piles, especially in the late game worlds. If you want super specific details on suspicious dirt piles, I implore you to head here or here. But if your luck is like mine, chances are you've already seen far too many of these things, and you just want them dead. And that's fair enough, but I think there's plenty you should know first. Vargs are able to summon up to 8 hounds each at 2 a howl whenever the things aggro onto something, ourselves included of course. This does extend to special hounds by the way, although that will come down to the proper seasons most of the time. Spring and winter for ice hounds, autumn and summer for fire. Whatever the case may be though, you should plan for one heck of a fight and a beating, as tackling a Varg head on is gonna hurt. It's not just the Varg's 1800 health and 50 damage we're contending with after all. The thing is though, if you are up for it, charging straight into a Varg fight the moment you see that a hunt has spawned one is actually the best option we have at the end of the day. If you can get on top of one of these things before it has a chance to howl more than once, you can swiftly dwindle it down before getting overwhelmed. And heck, another piece of advice would be to quickly focus the hounds down anyways, in order to give you a chance to actually kite the beast instead of eating every single bite that's coming your way. Now every situation is going to be different of course, so there's no true way to handle all this crap. However, one thing is probably still certain nonetheless. More friends means an easier fight. Since Vargs persist in an area once spawned, you could always go recruit some followers to come back to help in your aid. Or bring your actual friends if you got that sort of thing. And finally, no. Sleeping Vargs is not an option. Hound howls wake up all surrounding doggies, including Mama, so you'll just be wasting pamphlets, time, and health. But here's a good question to follow all that. Why are we wasting time and health on Vargs? Well, to be fair, killing Vargs isn't exactly the best course of action in this game, so you actually are kinda doing it for a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, sure, we're gonna get 4 to 6 monster meat and 1 to 3 hound teeth per kill from the Vargs alone, but all of that is gonna fail in comparison to what comes next, and we can kinda just get that elsewhere. So folks, to end the day, let's talk Varg farms. There are many ways to get them up. However, they all come down to the same basics. Multiple Vargs, impassable walls, bait, and an automatic damage dealer, preferably houndiest shootiest, mind you. Build a pen, bait the pen, aggro the Vargs, and they will keep spawning hounds all frickin' day, just as long as the bait remains. And you're essentially free to loot around them safely because of that too. But please, please, please make some things easier and better for yourself with a few notes here. Farming during the later game and during proper seasons means more special hounds and thus red and blue gem farming too. More damage output means faster farms, of course. Be prepared for the eventual fires from all them fire hounds at the end of the day, and be ready to help get stuck hounds unstuck. Varg farms are super finicky no matter what, and depending on where the Vargs actually spawn the hounds, you have to be ready to aggro the hounds yourself or bait them with closer meets. And this latter option is probably going to be your best bet in my opinion. It's a heck of a lot easier and safer. And if you leave and return to find the Vargs are chill, that means no more farm until they are back to aggroing something. Otherwise they won't howl at all, meaning no more hound spawns. Now I usually do this myself, but some automate this too with rabbits. But hold up, Beard, how would you even get these Vargs trapped anyways? Ah yes, through telelocation, my friends. Now you'll need a staff and a focus alongside 3 additional purple gems for each focus mind, as that will tell the game to send whatever we zap with the staff to that exact spot. Be sure to have walled things off with statues, fossils, and end tables beforehand, of course, otherwise you're gonna be in deep doo-doo. But you should be good to go if you do all that. Oh, and yes, I suppose you can skip all that with use of a single sleep dart. However, this might leave you danger close, as hounds are going to wake up Vargs as we've learned. So if you're going to go this route, you need to sleep it as soon as possible and then keep it sleeping. So do not try to run it in a pen. Build the pen around it, if you know what I mean. And there you have it, everyone. Our first official Varg guide in almost 3 years, if you can believe it, with the added additions of clay Vargs and Varglets. We have finally let all of the dogs out, and we've also learned how to handle such things, so here's hoping this video is going to serve for the foreseeable future. Good stuff. Thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Woof woof, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.